Hey, what's up guys, Phantoms here, and today we're going to be playing Dying Light, so let's go check it out.
It's Garrett, better known as Red Robin, here with
Famous Films. What's up guys?
And today we're here with the lead game designer for Dying Light, Mache. Thank you for having us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
So today guys, you guys saw some gameplay of Daylight and just Daylight actually. You guys didn't see Nighttime, but we were able to see some Nighttime, and we're going to ask the lead game designer some questions that myself and Brian have. So the first question that we have for you is, what can players expect from Dying Light?
Well, Dying Light is a first-person action survival game. It's set in an open world. It has dynamic day and night cycle, and we as you already saw, we shift the gameplay from day to night. So during the day, you mostly spend time exploring, finding loot, getting ready for whatever might be coming. And then during the night, the whole experience shifts. Well, you become the prey. And it's pretty much about not dying before the sun rises up. And on top of that, we also have this, I dare to say, groundbreaking system we call natural movement, which allows you to traverse the world completely free. So pretty much everything that you see, and it seems like it's within the reach of your hands, you can just get on top of that. And so that opens maps vertically. You can get through the world however you want.
So you guys have a very free-running parkour style to your game. What was some of the inspiration behind that? Was it just because there isn't that currently in any game with parkour and zombies?
You know, when we finished the last game, we were thinking, what can we do to bring this whole experience to the next level? And we came up with this idea that, if we can bring this total freedom of movement, that will be really something. So we started iterating on that, and at first it was really simple, and you could climb only a number of things. And then we were like, hey, what would be really cool if we could just pretty much climb everything. So
Really cool.
and then our team of programmers who are like total badasses, they came up with a number of prototypes, and finally we ended up with this thing, and it's awesome. I dare to say it's so good. The degree of freedom that we're giving you is so good that after you spend a couple of hours with the game, it's going to be difficult to go back.
So while we were playing, we had a really good time, especially with the parkour and free running aspect. I like the fact that a lot of things are destructible. Like, let's say you jump on top of a building. Well, that roof can fall and cave into you, where you land into a building. And then right when you sometimes land in that building, there'll be a quest or something, like maybe you have to save a guy. So are there dynamic quests along the gameplay while you're playing, so things can happen?
Yeah, there's actually a system that generates random situations that you can respond to. Okay. But again, it's your choice. So if you want to help this poor guy, you do it. If you want to let him die, then again.
So you can fall through the roof, and there can be a guy there, and you can choose to either save him or let him die.
If you meet a guy like fighting zombies, and then you can just leave him to die. Just stay and watch.
That's really funny.
But actually, if you decide to get engaged in those situations and you start helping people in the quarantine city, you start getting recognition. People start to like you. So at first, maybe somebody's gonna say hello. Then maybe a merchant's gonna offer you like a discount at his shop. But then again, you can also find a guy who at first he wouldn't even talk to you. But then after you've got enough recognitions, he's gonna say like, hey, so you're the guy who kicks ass, right? So I could actually use your skills.
So you build somewhat of a reputation within the survivors amongst
exactly.
the world.
And new options are open in front of you.
So what if you don't go along the good civilian and you just do sort of bad things where you don't help people? Does that cause negative effects towards your character?
Well, we don't really want to reward players for doing the bad stuff. So, if you do the good stuff, you're going to be rewarded. But if you want to do the bad stuff, you can do that, but, we're not rewarding that.
Okay. So it's better to be a good guy then. So.
Right. Now, so when it turns nighttime, how long does it stay nighttime from the game? Does it go back to daytime?
Yeah, absolutely. The whole cycle is dynamic. I can't give you exact numbers of how much time is day and how much time, because we still balance the game. But it's still like, it's a cycle. So if you just leave your game for a moment, it's gonna become night and then a day and so on and so on and so on.
Now, does the experience interacting with other characters or people in the game, does that change when it's daytime or nighttime?
Oh sure, you can meet some guys during the daytime on one place, then on the nighttime they might be gone, they might be barricaded in their places, or they might be sleeping, or they're actually doing something completely different. So yeah, the whole world shifts.
So during the day and night, there can be an NPC, let's say someone that sells weapons, let's say.
Yeah.
He could be in the survivor zone, and then at night he can be roaming the streets.
I would rather expect him to be barricaded somewhere.
Okay, that's what I would hope. So that would be funny. So how many, in terms of weapons, since we're already here on this topic, how many, I guess, weapons can someone expect to see, and what are the options that some players may have to them, especially in customization and crafting, if you guys do have that?
All right, we don't reveal any details on crafting or the whole weaponry just yet, but what I can tell you is that the variety of weapons is pretty big.
Okay.
We mostly concentrate on melee weapons, and we really aim to make the game as visceral as possible. We really want you guys to feel every single hit.
Okay.
And we also try to make different types of weapon feel different. So like you guys probably tried the wrench, it's pretty light, but then again it doesn't deliver much damage, but then if you grab like a two-handed axe, it's pretty heavy. It's a lot of stamina, but then it's like if you can aim it, it's like one hit.
It just slices them in half.
Exactly.
But it's slow, so there's trade-offs, there's balance in there.
Of course. And on top of that, we also have firearms.
Okay.
So, but two things you need to know about firearms in Dying Light. First, they're scars, as well as the ammunition.
Okay.
Second thing is, they're really powerful, so you can kill a bunch of guys very quickly, but they're really loud. And as you could notice, infected are attracted to noise. So if you decide, it's a trade-off. So you can shoot, but then you risk that you're going to attract some of them. So you have to shoot, and then you should really move
Especially
away.
at night then, because like you wouldn't want to ever shoot at night then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The whole city would be coming after you. So then in daytime, if you're shooting as well, they also start coming as well. Do they come to that location?
Yeah, but they come to the location when they heard there was something going on.
Okay.
So you can actually try to lure them to a place and then move around.
So what if you were to shoot your gun to something like, let's say, a trash can or something? Would it make noise over there, or would it go to where the gun
it
shot?
actually makes noise at both places, right?
Okay.
One is when the gunshot takes place, and the second is where the bullet hits.
Okay. So the zombies would go in different directions as well?
Well, that depends, where the more noise is coming from.
Okay.
I would expect the gunshot to be louder.
Okay.
Now, do the weapons that you have change the way of your stamina? Like, as if it's heavy or if it's light?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
The bigger the weapons are, the more stamina they use.
Right.
So,
Including weapons. So is there an inventory system, or how would weapons work in terms of like the more? Do you have a backpack, or how does that work? Where switching
yeah,
a
you have a
weapon?
backpack. I mean, I don't want to get into these just yet, but yeah, you're gonna have backpack, and of course, it's gonna have a limited space.
I guess one of the last questions a lot of people are asking is there going to be some sort of online multiplayer that we can look forward to? If you can hint towards anything that may be coming out, because I know you guys announced there's going to be co-op with 4 people.
Yes.
Can we look forward to like some kind of online server world, maybe like a DayZ or Warzy type of feel?
How the co-op works is you actually have like a seamless experience. If you're just playing your game and your friends can join your world just like that. So no lobbies, just drop in, drop out. You're gonna have like notification like, hey, like Joel has similar story progress. Do you want to join him? And it's like just one click of a button, and suddenly he appears in your game, you appear in his game, and you continue the story together. And it's totally up to you if you want to cooperate, like you want to like go for the same objective, or if you want to, for example, you go for the mission and suddenly there's an airdrop coming, so one of you decides, okay, so I'm just gonna pick up the airdrop and you continue with the mission, and then we get back together. It's totally up to you. And just recently, I think 2 days ago, we announced a pre-order incentive.
Okay, so where can they pre-order if they want to?
Yeah, so if you pre-order, you're actually gonna get a special mode that we call Be the Zombie.
Be the Zombie. Oh.
So, but it's not only about playing as one of the infected. The best thing about it is you actually get to play PvP.
Oh my God, we're sold. That's it. Sign up now, guys. Go to the link. So you can actually become a zombie. Now there's PvP. You guys just announced this.
Yeah, you can drop into people's games and.
Oh my goodness. See, that's crazy. You can actually jump into, let's say, friends that you want to kill, and you just jump in their game as an infected and you can kill them. That's
pretty much, yeah. That's the whole concept.
That's great.
So now it might be a little too early, but are you guys gonna have any type of DLC when it comes closer?
Well, we have a bunch of ideas that we keep, but at this time we're focusing on just
on the game right now.
Just finishing the game.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Well, where can they go and pre-order if they want to do so right now? If you want to tell the audience where to go.
Well, you can just hit our website. So go for dyinglightgame.com.
So dyinglightgame.com, guys. If you want to pre-order, there is an incentive for pre-ordering.
You can also go to GameStop
or GameStop or Amazon as well.
Yeah, pretty sure.
So any major retailer for games, go check them out. Go pre-order, and I'll see you guys in the game. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for having me.